This is the favorite part of the show. At this time, I would like to present one of our outstanding graduating seniors, Brady Behrens. Brady is from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and transferred to UNLV to participate in the formation of the Sanford I. Berman debate team, which has been remarkably successful in a very, very short period of time. He's been on the dean's list every semester. He completed an internship in the office of South Dakota Senator John Thune. Brady will graduate today with a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science. Brady, will you please come forward? Brady, I ask you to present to your graduating class your words of inspiration to them.
Over the course of our college education, we've all been asked the question, so, where do you go to school? Well, I go to school in Vegas. This always leads to an inquisitive look and a long, drawn-out, oh, they have a college in Vegas? Tourists who help to fund our education often fail to realize there is a great university located in Las Vegas. Yet, we can all learn a lot from the bread and butter of Las Vegas. Well, Robert Fulghum's poem suggests all we need to know we learned in kindergarten. I think we can make a case that all of life's lessons can be learned in a casino. For instance, one of the classic table games, blackjack, allows an individual to hit or stand in their pursuit of cards totaling 21. Blackjack is a game centered on decision-making. The decisions that the player makes will have an immediate impact on the outcome of the hand and whether they win or lose. Our time at UNLV has tested our decision-making skills. We were forced to make calculated decisions by selecting majors, classes, and teachers whom we often knew very little about. Yet, we learned if we played our cards right and made the right choices, just like in blackjack, we would walk out ahead. In Texas Hold'em, as in blackjack, we must play the cards that we are dealt. Sometimes the best starting hands in Hold'em turn out to be busts, while some of the worst starting hands can turn into monsters. Hold'em is a game of adaptation where the cards are always changing. The player must read the cards, the other players, and use critical thinking skills to prevail. Our college education, much like Texas Hold'em, often changed on a dime. Many of us here today changed our majors and were forced to adapt to different cards in the form of new professors, assignments, and expectations. Yet our ability to adapt and think critically about our surroundings is what has allowed us to be here today. Then there is craps, a game in which an individual rolls dice and it is about taking chances. UNLV took a chance on each and every one of us and bet that we would succeed. Life, like craps, is about taking chances. We must not be afraid to roll the dice. When we leave here today, we will have to roll the dice and find out where we will go, whether it is graduate school, beginning our careers, or starting a family. UNLV, and the casinos for that matter, have taught us that if we don't roll the dice, we will never have a chance to succeed at any of those ventures. Each of these games teaches us important life lessons. As I'm sure we have all been told numerous times, this is the beginning of the rest of our lives. And we should continue to push ourselves forward towards new achievements. We will face obstacles that may dwarf the stratosphere, and life will surely throw us a number of twists and turns that make the Manhattan Express look like a kiddie ride. However, it was in taking the so-called road less traveled, by facing our fears, standing up for what is right, and refusing to take the easy way out, that we have persevered and become graduates of UNLV. Finally, the part of the casino where we as college graduates relate to best is the sports book. In the sports books, the favorites normally win, which isn't surprising since they are well favored. Had books placed odds on us when we enrolled at UNLV, we would not have been favored. While some may have seen us as perennial long shots to graduate, as of today, we have officially beaten the odds. Congratulations, UNLV class of 2010.
Well, that was a great job, Brady, but I was waiting for you to talk about the all-you-can-eat buffet.